Okay, so just now I have uploaded one more document, right? So it's showing my system when I have created the document, the date. This is not actually, got it, guys?
पिक्चर कहीं ना आसुनी कने लैपटॉप खराब होई तमरा वर्षा पई
Yes, yes,
वर्षा पई
Divya.
लैपटॉप खराब
Actually, I
होती
have
बोली
modified just
ते
now. But
पिक्चर आसुनी
even though the document also showing October 11, 2005, because the document I made at the time. Got it? Srinivas. So this is not uploaded date. That is document creation date. When I have created the document, so while I'm creating the document at the time, you're going to get one date for the particular document, right? Timestamp. That is a timestamp. It's not uploaded timestamp. Whatever it may be, what you need, those all you have, right? If you doesn't have, tell me. Then I upload. So the entire documents you have seen. Let's see, I'll show you. Those all you have now, EBS volumes, EC2, IAM, RDS, right? S3 VPCs, then IPv4, networking concepts, everything you have. Why you are bothering about date? Just now I have uploaded this one, even though it's showing like this only. This is old document. So I made this IPv4.jpg October 11, 2005. That is what it's showing. Just now I have uploaded. So why you are bothering about the dates and those all? You need document. That's it, right? Yes, no. हाँ? आपको जो डॉक्यूमेंट चाहिए वो है या नहीं बोल के ही चाहिए ना आपको. डेट से क्या लेना देना है यार आपको. हाँ? Got it now? Got it? How to get the proper uploaded date? Even Google Drive also I have to teach, right? So the document it got modified means the document when I did October 11, 2025 itself only. But when I have uploaded today date only na. Because of you people I have deleted and again I have uploaded this one. So don't bother about this date. Date modified. So how we need to get the proper information? Right click, go to where I have opened this one, man. File information, details. There you have. Okay. So don't bother about those date all. So you need documents. That's it now. Why you are bothering about dates, right? Okay. So let's get started. You need link, then I'll share you. Don't worry. Now itself only. Right? Okay. So I'm trying to log in into AWS console. So today we are going to discuss about remaining concepts, IAM. So yesterday we discussed how we need to assign the AWS managed policies, right? So how to create our own policy, today we'll discuss, right? So first we'll discuss how we need to assign the S3 bucket policy for, I think, Java user, right? So now we are going to assign the bucket policy, full access for Java user, and then we are going to customize our permissions, okay? What happened, guys? उसको कल जूम मीटिंग ऐप काम नहीं कर रहा है बोले तो जूम मीटिंग ऐप काम करे जैसा करा, ब्राउजर गए जैसा करा शायद. Huh? Then he's saying, so my router having some problem, I need to change the router, it's a very old router like that. But while I'm trying to watching the movies, while I'm trying to watching the videos into YouTube, I'm not facing any kind of issue. While I'm trying to teaching at the time only, I'm facing like this issue like that. I said them, sir, there is a problem with your router, so that's why. अगर राउटर का ही प्रॉब्लम है, वीडियोस भी नहीं आना चाहिए ना यार. Those people's having some problem, हाँ? So कुछ ना कुछ बोलना है, इसीलिए कुछ भी बोलते हैं. हाँ, कल उसको स्वरूप एक नहीं है, दो कंप्लेंट लॉन्च किया है. वो रात में 9 बजे कॉल करा मेरे को. राइट, ओके. So let's see here, go to IAM. Right, we are trying to assigning the policy. So how to log in with Java user? Open incognito, right? So get the link from the dashboard, login link, copy this link, okay? Go to incognito, paste it here, then try to log in as a Java user. Python user having easy to access, right? Java user, we are trying to using Java underscore user. What is the password for Java user? Red Hat at 1.2 only, no? Right, very good. Right. So now I have login as a Java user. I have login as a Java user, right? Okay. Got it, guys? So now I'm trying to launching S3 bucket. What will happen? Say, I am unable to launch, guys. I am unable to launch. Let's see here. Create bucket option we have. So click create bucket. Then I'm trying to providing the bucket name. For example, red bucket. Okay. Red bucket, same permission, no need to bother. I will teach you later. Create bucket. What will happen? See, same name already is exist. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm providing. Okay. See, guys, what happened? Clear now? Java user, he doesn't have the access to create the bucket, right? So because he doesn't have the permission to create the bucket. So back to our actual console, login console. Go to users. Go to users. Double click on top of the Java user. So we have permission tab, right? then add permission, add permissions, add permission, add permission. So you have to select last option, right? Attach policies directly, attach policies directly, right? And then search S3 full access. Okay, S3 full access. Now we are trying to providing the full permission, Amazon S3. So Java user, he need to create the bucket, he need to delete the bucket. Got it, guys? Because if you are providing full access, he can create the bucket, he can delete the bucket, he can modify the bucket properties, he can do anything, right? For that particular service. If you're providing read access, he's unable to create the bucket. What we have existing bucket, he can access. Got it, guys? S3 read access means he can access the buckets, but he's unable to create. But what I am doing, I'm trying to providing the S3 full access for Java user, right? So give next, add permission, add permission. So successfully we added one permission. See, this Java user having two policies. One is IAM user change password policy. So from next login onwards, it is going to change the password. While we are trying to creating the Java user first day, right? While we are discussing about IAM at the time. So first day, I have checked that box, checkbox we have, right? So I have ticked the checkbox, right? So that is one policy. That is one permission. Along with this permission, what I'm doing, I'm trying to assigning S3 full access permission also. So now this Java user, it having the full access. Sir, I forgot IAM. Login into root user and then get it, okay? Login into root user. Gonna login with the help of root user, navigate to IAM, then go to dashboard. There you can find the link, okay? Right. So let's see, guys. Here we assign the AWS S3 full permission, right? So now go to incognito. We log in as a Java user, right? Refresh it. No need to log out and no need to log in again. Just you can use the refresh button. That's it. Now what we assign the S3 full access policy, it is going to apply for Java user. Now Java user, he have the access. He can create the bucket. He can delete the bucket also. Right, I'm trying to creating the bucket name, same name I'm providing, red bucket 1 2, right? Okay, so leave about those all the settings I will teach you while we are discussing about S3 services at the time. So create bucket. See, guys, still it is saying okay, name maybe already exists like that. It's saying okay, I'm trying to changing the name 4 5 6. Okay, any random name you can give. Okay, so now we can create. Let's see, same problem, guys. Video, it's not visible. Guys, can you hear me? Oh, right. Blue bucket, whatever if you want to can go, okay? Yes, the bucket it got created, see. The bucket it got created, right? Because of name problem only, right? So go to buckets, then you can find the bucket. Red buck 289. So can we delete the bucket? Can we delete the bucket? Yes, we can delete the bucket because this Java user, he have the full access for S3 service. So Java user, it can manage anything. If you want, you can create with the Java user. If you want, you can delete with Java user. See, I can delete the bucket. The bucket, it got deleted. There is no buckets here. I hope you're clear, guys. If you're providing full permission, right? Okay, so got it clear now. So by default, we have few policies. So we can assign those policies. Whether you need to assign full policy otherwise read-only policy. Now my intention is, right, this Java user, he need to launch the bucket, but he should not delete the bucket. I hope you got it, guys. Can we have like that permission by default into AWS managed policy? No, it doesn't have like that bucket policies, right? So we have full permission or otherwise read-only permission we have. So fine-grained permissions we doesn't have. Got it, guys? So fine-grained permissions we have. Fine-grained means according to our requirement, small to smallest permissions we can assign. Right. So now how to create our own policy, right? How to create our own policy instead of using custom policy, means AWS managed policy. Instead of using AWS managed policy, how to create our own policy, now we'll discuss. So now, yesterday we discussed about AWS managed policy. Now we are going to discuss customer managed policy. Got it, guys? Customer managed policy, how to create. So it's very simple. Very simple. Guys, in access management, we have one tab called policies, one resource called policies. Click policies. So by default, we have policies. See, guys, by default, we have few policies here, right? Okay, those all AWS managed policies by default we have. But my intention is, according to my requirement, I need to create my own policy, right? So Java user, he should not launch the bucket. Sorry, he should launch the bucket, but he should not delete the bucket. Before we discuss, we assign the S3 full policy, full access policy for Java user. Java user, he have the access to create the bucket, to delete the bucket. But I need to disable the delete option for Java user. So we don't have by default like that policies. We need to create our own policy. How to create our own policy? Go to policies, right? And then create policy. IAM. In IAM we have access management. In access management we have policy. Then create policy. Got it, guys? So create policy. I hope you're clear. Let's see here. Here we have two options. One is visual editor. Visual editor. Another one is JSON. Usually policies we are going to create with JSON. So this is basic AWS, right? So I am unable to teach like JSON. That is a lengthy concept, right? Okay, JSON script we have to learn. With the help of JSON, we can create the policy. Otherwise, directly AWS, they are offering us visual editor policy. Visual editor. With the help of this visual editor, you can create the policies according to your requirement. So instead of using JSON script. Got it, guys? Action. Here we have action. So import policy. If you having already existing policy, you can import. Right? So CloudFormation is a one tool. With the help of CloudFormation also, we can write the policy using JSON. Like Terraform. Right? We have Terraform tool, right? So to create the infrastructure into our AWS cloud, we are going to use one third-party application called Terraform. Like the same way, in AWS, we have inbuilt application that is called AWS CloudFormation. So we have one template. We are going to create one template. We can access the policy with the help of the template also. So this is newly they introduced to us actions here. Okay. I hope you got it, guys. Yes, no. Right. So this is policy editor. You can open policy editor. You can create the policy according to your requirement. Okay. Minimize, maximize also we have. This is policy editor. So generally you are going to get the policy editor like this. Okay. Now let's see, guys, here. I'm using visual editor to create the policy. I'm using visual editor to create the policy. S3, that's it now. We need to create the policy for S3 service. Yes, no. We need to create the policy for S3 service. According to our requirement, we need to assign the permissions for S3 service. So here we have drop down menu, right? Here we have choose service, right? Select a service. Here we have choose a service. So click this one. Guys, can you hear me? So click this one, choose a service. Then here mini services we have, see here. Many services. Almost how many services we have into our operating in our AWS account, those many services we can get here from here itself only. But what I am doing for demonstration purpose, I am using S3. Okay. In S3, we have full permission and read only permission by default. But my requirement is this policy should have the create permission, but you should not have the delete permission, right? See guys, allow, deny, your wish. If you want, you can allow. If you want, you can delay the permissions here, right? So if you take this one, what will happen? Since you are going to get all the permissions, you are going to get all the permission. But my intention is I'm not providing all the permissions. Let's see here. Go to list. Okay. This guy, he need to list the policy. Okay. Sorry. This guy, he need to list the services. Okay. All the list options I'm providing. Okay. Let's see here. Those are all the list options I have provided. Next, read access. Okay. This policy should have the read permission also. So all the resources it need to read, means in S3 all the resources it need to read, right? Right. So write access. Coming to write access, I'm not providing all the write access. See guys, I'm trying to providing only create bucket. Delete bucket also we have, see. I'm not going to allow this delete bucket. So create bucket, then he need to upload the objects into the bucket, right? So put object we have search, where we'll have put objects. Here we have put object, right? So I need to put the object, but he should not delete the object. He should not delete the bucket. So just only two permissions I have given. So one, create bucket. Another one is put object. That's it. So this policy having only two write permissions. I hope you got it, guys. Yes, no. Permission management option also, if you want, you can provide your wish, right? Okay. So now we are trying to assigning specific resource, all the resources. Just I need to provide for all the resources, right? Then give next. Then provide the policy name here. For example, my custom policy, my custom S3 policy. Okay. Got it, guys? Any name you can give. Any name you can give. Your wish. I hope you got it, guys. Yes, no? So, according to your requirement, don't give space, okay? Here you can describe. You can describe what kind of policy it is, what kind of permissions it is. So this guy having list access. So this guy having only two write access, like this you can describe. So just I'm trying to copying this one, and then here I'm going to post. Your wish. It's optional. If you want, you can give, otherwise you can leave it. So create policy. See guys, successfully the policy got created. Got it now? Successfully the policy got created. If using this drop down menu, all policies, you got a one more option, customer managed. Before we doesn't have. If you select customer managed, you are going to get your policy. I hope you're clear, guys. Yes, no. How to create our own policy? It's very simple. Go to policies, create policies, right? And then, so according to your requirement, select the service. According to your requirement, provide the policy permissions, right? So I have given only create bucket, upload object. But this guy, he is unable to delete the bucket. He is unable to delete the objects, right? So how to assign the policy? You know already, right? How to assign the policy? Go to users, right? Java user. Already I have given the full permission for him, right? Before. AWS S3 full access. Direct attach policy, right? I have given this full permission. I'm trying to removing this one. Select this one, remove it. Simple. So I have removed the full permission for Java user. Now I'm trying to adding my own policy for this one. Attach directly Then if you want, you can search S3 also, you are going to get the list. So otherwise you can use the sort key. Then you are going to get the S3 custom policy. Then give next. Then add permission. Got it, guys? Now let's see here. Customer managed policy. I hope you got the difference between AWS managed policy, customer managed policy, right? Customer managed policy means it's created by whom? User. We did, right? We created this policy according to our requirement. But AWS by default we have. But by default, we doesn't have according to our requirement. If you need to provide the permission, in by default policies we doesn't have. So that's why we did our own policy. Then this customer policy we assign for Java user. Now I'm trying to log in as a Java user. Then get the link from the dashboard. Right? Open incognito. Then paste this link. Then log in as a Java user. So I hope you got the difference between customer managed policy, AWS managed policy. Customer means our policy. AWS means default policy. That's it. Java user, think capital letter, right? You. Red Hat at 1, 2. Got it, guys? Now let's verify. Navigate to S3. So I have login as a Java user. Now navigate to S3. Try to create the bucket. Can we create the bucket? Is it possible? Yes, no? Can we create the bucket? Is it possible? Yes, we can create the bucket. Very good. So create bucket. Then I'm trying to providing bucket name. Okay. So he said before blue bucket, right? I think he's my old student, right? Guys, bucket name should in small letters itself only. You should not provide any special character. You should not provide the space. You should not provide the capital letter. Don't worry. While we are discussing about S3 at the time, I will teach you. Okay. Right. I'm trying to providing some number here. Okay. I'll do one thing. 4, 8. Okay. So go a little bit down. Try to create the bucket. Yes. What happened? See, guys, the bucket it got created, but it doesn't have the full permission, right? Yes, no. And that too, you don't have to provide the encrypted permission also like that. No need to bother about this one. The bucket it got created successfully. Our target is we need to create the bucket, right? The bucket it got created. If you want, you can upload the objects also. How to upload the objects and everything, I will teach you while we are discussing about S3 at the time. Don't worry, okay? Select this one. I'm trying to deleting this bucket. Can we delete the bucket, guys? It's possible. Amrita, Divyasri? Huh? No. Very good. So we are unable to delete the bucket. Let's try to delete. What will happen? Let's see. Very good, Sahu. Guys, if you are trying to providing like this answer, then I am going to become little bit happy. Huh? See, I am unable to delete the bucket. What it's saying? You don't have permission to delete this bucket. Clear now? Like this, any service you can choose according to your requirement, any permissions you can assign. Got it, guys? I hope you got it. We can put the object, Amrita. See, now it doesn't require. While we are discussing about S3 at the time, I will teach you. I need to put the object. Let's see. I'll upload, don't worry. So I'm trying to adding one file. Okay, from desktop, I'm trying to adding this one. So upload. We can upload. Got it now? I hope you're clear. Yes, no? Amrita? Right. Don't worry. While we are discussing about S3 concept at the time, I will teach you how to access the CLI also. I'll teach you. Don't worry. So, clear? Now, I hope you're clear. So here, coming to managed policy, you can attach those policy for any user, for any group. If you want, you can attach the policy for group also. Let's see here. We have a few groups, right? Okay, so we have AWS group, right? If you want, you can attach the policy for AWS group also. Those both the people, they have the same permissions. If you want, you can attach customer policy. If you want, you can attach AWS managed policy. Your wish. Now I'm trying to attaching managed policy. I have created this one. Then you can attach. Now Java user, Python user, both having same permission. Got it, guys? I hope you're clear. Right. So I have attached the policy for individual user. Instead of attaching the policy for individual users, if you want, you can attach the policy for groups also. Yesterday while we were discussing about theoretical part, at the time, you can attach the policy for users, groups, and roles also, right? So in this course, there is no roles concept, right? So I hope you're clear. We can attach the policy for users and as well as for groups. So as of now, I hope you're clear. Yes, no? Right. So now, so you can assign this policy for any user, for any group. You can assign this policy also for any user, for any group. But coming to inline policy, guys, customer policy, inline policy, almost the same. Okay. But inline policy means this policy we are going to attach for only particular user. For example, we have Saho user. So I'm going to assign the policy for only Saho user. So I am unable to utilize this inline policy for all the users, for all the groups. If you try to assigning the one policy for particular user, for particular group, that is called inline policy. I hope you got it, guys. We are unable to assign that policy for other user. For example, if I'm trying to assigning one policy for Saho user, especially for Saho user, the policy it belongs to only Saho. I'm unable to assign the same policy for Divya user. I hope you got it, guys. That is called inline policy. But customer policy, I can assign for Saho, I can assign for Divya. And AWS managed policy also. I can assign for Saho, I can assign for Divya. But inline policy means only the policy it belongs to that particular user. I hope you're clear. So can we create the inline policy? I'll do one thing. I'll create one user account. Then I'm going to assign the inline policy for that particular user, right? I'm going to log out from Java user. So back to AWS login console. Right? How to create the user? Yes, guys. How to create the user? Users. IAM users. Right? And then create user. Create user. Then username. Guys, you have to do the practice. Otherwise, you are unable to understand. Then we are trying to providing one user call. Okay. User1 is a username. So now at present, I'm trying to providing the management console access. Then custom password only I'm providing. For example, same password you can give Red Hat at 12. Okay. Got it, guys? Okay. I'm not providing any kind of password change permission. So you can give in real time, but we are doing like practical session doesn't require. Very good, ma, right? Ram Pandey. So give next. Right? Doesn't require, no need to save. Okay. Right? Next. If you want, you can assign policy directly. While you are trying to creating the user, go to previous. See here. You can attach this user into one group. If you want, you can copy the existing policy from different user. And then directly, if you want, you can attach the policy. But I'm not doing anything. Just I'm trying to creating one user. That's it. Okay. So go a little bit down and create user. So got it, guys? So we know the username and password, right? And link also we can get from the management console. No need to bother. So I'm not downloading any kind of .csv file. Okay. So we have user1. So this user one doesn't have any kind of policies, permissions now. But what I am doing, I'm trying to providing one special, one especially that policy, that particular user one only should have. Right. So go to add policy, create inline policy. Same dashboard you will get. Visual editor, JSON. I'm using visual editor. So okay. So this time I will do one thing. I'm going to provide the EC2. Okay. EC2. If you want, you can provide S3 also. There is no issues. So list EC2 list he need. Okay. But at present, user one doesn't have any kind of access. Just he can log in into our AWS console. That's it. He's unable to launch the EC2 instance. Okay. Then read access also I'm providing. Read access also I'm providing. Full access. Read. What happened, guys? It got hanged. What happened? क्या हो रहा है यार? Okay. Now let's see here. EC2. Then list permission. You can give any kind of permissions, your wish. Right. So list permission and then read permission. Right. And coming to write, I'm not going to provide all the permission. This guy, he need to launch the instance. Okay. So where is launch instance option? Create instance like that we have, see. Create VPCs. Is that one? There is no search option here. That is what. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll provide all, but delete access I'm removing. Okay. Search, delete, terminate, instance. Where is delete, guys? Create VPC, we have delete instance, right? Here we have D. Delete subnet. Right. Terminate instance we have, see. I'm removing this option. Terminate instance we have, right? I'm removing this option, guys. Okay. So I'm not providing this terminate instance option for this one. Means this guy, he can launch the instance, but he's unable to terminate. Got it, guys? I hope you're clear. Yes, no. Right. Okay. So now those all permissions for all. So it's little bit slow, guys. This one. Give next. Okay, let's try with S3 only. Same only. No need to bother. S3 only I'm providing. Only this permission for that particular user. For that user only. Everything is good, guys. Sometimes it's happening like that. Refresh it. Try again.
ବର୍ଷାଟା କଟିଗଲା ବୋଧେ ପଳେଇବି ହଁ ଆଉ କଣ ଆଉ ସେ କଥା କହିଛି ମଟର ମଟର ଅଛି ଆମେ ପକେଇବି ଯୋଉ କରିବ ନା ଏ ମା କ'ଣ କହିଲା କ'ଣ କହିଲା କିଲୋ ଭବିଷ୍ୟତ ନଷ୍ଟ କରିଦେବ ମୁଁ ରଖୁଛି କହିବାର କ'ଣ କାନ୍ଦେ ନା ଫୁଲି ମରି ଖାଲି ମିଛଟାରେ କାନ୍ଦି ଅଛି ମିଛ କାନ୍ଦଡ଼ା
ଆର୍କିଟେକ୍ଚରଟା ଭଲ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ରାଜୁ ଆମ ମାମା ସାଙ୍ଗ ସେ ଗୋଟେ ବିଲ୍ଡର ହେଲା ଆମର ପା ଆର୍କିଟେକ୍ଚରର ମାନେ ଯୋଉ ବିଲ୍ଡିଂ ଡିଜାଇନ୍
ସବୁ ଲାଇନ୍ର ଲାଇନ୍ ପାଠ ପଢ଼ିକି ଗଲେ ହବ
ହଁ ସେଇଟା ସେ ପାଠ ପଢ଼ିବା ଦରକାର ଯଦି ବ୍ୟାକ୍ ନଗେଇବ ଆଉ ତ ଭଗବାନ ଆଣି କ'ଣ କହିବେ ନା ତୁ ଏଠି ଯା ସେଠି
ସବୁ ଲାଇନ୍ର ଅଛି ରାସ୍ତା
ସିଏ ଖାଲି ଛିଏକୁ ଚଢ଼ି ହେଲେ କ'ଣ ହବ ତୁ ସେ ପାଠଟାକୁ ସେଇଭଳିଆ ତୁ କ୍ୟାପଚର କରିବା ଦରକାର
କହୁଛି ରାଜୁ କ'ଣ କହିଛି ତାକୁ ଆଡ଼ମିସନ୍ କରେଇଛି
ହେଲା ମୁଁ ତ ଏଇଠି ଅଛି ସେଇ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱରରେ ହେଲା ମୁଁ ଏଠି ଅଛି ତୁ ଆସି ଖାଲି ଆଡ଼ମିସନ୍ କରିକି ପଳା ମୁଁ ତ ଅଛି ଆଉ
ତ ସୋମବାର ବା କହିଥିଲେ
ସୋମବାର
ଥିଲେ ଗଲା ସୋମବାର ନା କ'ଣ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଡେଟ୍ ଥିଲା ନା ମଙ୍ଗଳବାର
ତୋତେ କିଏ ଦେଲା
Okay, if you're providing all, then only it's accepting. Let's try. Dependent permission not selected. Right. So let's try to provide the name. For example, inline policy. Create policy. Maybe few dependencies they require, so that's why it's not creating. If you try to selecting individual policies, right? See guys, this is inline. You are unable to find these policies into See. So you can find AWS managed policy, customer managed policy, but you are unable to find the inline policy. This inline policy only for that particular user. Only that user it having the inline policy. I hope you're clear, guys, about inline policy. Yes, no? Clear? Yes, guys. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Right. So next topic, MFA. MFA. Multi-factor authenticator. Okay. So MFA stands for, excuse me guys. So multi-factor authenticator. Let's see here what is exactly multi-factor authenticator. So you can enable MFA for your AWS account, and for individual IAM users you have created under your account itself only. So if you want, you can assign the MFA for root account as well as for IAM user also. Got it, guys? So you can assign the MFA for root account. So your mail ID we have, right, root user. So you can assign for root account. Let's see here. So this is root account. So you can assign for MFA for root account also. If you go to dashboard, you are going to get the information. Add MFA, you can add the MFA, right? If you want, you can assign the MFA for individual user also. If you want, you can assign the MFA for user one also. Double click on top of the user one. Here we have the option called enable without MFA, right? So this user it got created without MFA, right? Or otherwise, go to security credentials, scroll down, assign MFA device. So whatever, if you want, you can select. If you want, you can select this one. If you want, you can select this one. Both are same only, right? Okay. So first of all, what is MFA? Do you have any idea? MFA can be also be used to control access to AWS services APIs. So after it's a one multi-factor authenticator. Very good. It's a one device, guys, usually. So hardware device, it may be software device. Means software also you can use MS software also we have. So let's see here. Multi-factor means two factors or three factors we are going to provide for our account. So for example, how you try to log in into your AWS account with the help of username and password, right? So password is a one factor for security, right? So first factor is a username and password, right? Second factor, if you need to like provide more security, maybe your password, some people they can access. Okay, we don't know. Maybe while you try to typing the password at the time, maybe some people they can get the password, right? So we are trying to assigning the one more authentication with the help of that is second factor. So MFA code. Okay. How many of you know NTR? Junior NTR. Yes, guys. North India, South India, both, right? Triple R movie, one of the hero. In Triple R movie, one of the hero, NTR. Yes, no? So, do you know Nanak Premato movie? That is NTR's movie only. Do you know Nanak Premato movie? Right? So, I don't know in Hindi what kind of name they provide. I think we have in Hindi also dubbed movie, right? Nanak Premato. Right? So, in that movie, Jagapati Babu is a villain, right? Jagapati Babu, he's a villain in that movie, right? He's a billionaire. He's a billionaire. So NTR, what he's trying to doing in the sense, he's trying to collapsing his business, and then he's trying to transferring the entire money from his account to NTR's account. Yes, no? Okay. So if you observe in that movie, Jagapati Babu, how he's going to log in into his bank account. He's going to provide the username and password, and after that, he's going to get one small device. In the device, one code it will generate OTP. It's one kind of OTP it will generate. So that OTP only the device it is going to generate random OTPs. So this is for second factor for securing his bank account, right? So with the help of the device, we are going to get one random code, OTP you can say. The code we have to provide, then only we can log in. Otherwise, we are unable to log in. So if we having like this multi-factor devices, it's very secure. Okay, it's a very secure. So that is different, Divyashri. That is different. Maybe it is going to like verifying whether you are a genuine person or not. So the same like device it belongs to you or not, right? Two factors. I hope you got it right. So let's see here. I'll show you a few images from internet. Then easily you are going to understand exactly what is MFA device. Guys, like this device he having in that movie. In that movie, like the device he having, Jagati Babu. So while he's trying to log in into his account, he's going to provide the username and password. Along with the username and password, he's going to provide the random generated code from this device. Then only he can log in successfully. So this device, it's like along with the Jagati Babu only. NTR is unable to get this code, right? Because this is personal device. So he's unable to get this random code. So he's unable to hack this device, right? This is individual device. How you are going to hack this one? It's a little bit difficult to us, right? So that's why in that movie NTR what he did, he's going to provide one gift for Jagad Babu's daughter. One what is that? Picture. Image means frame, photo frame. Okay, that photo frame is a very costly photo frame. In that photo frame, so he like implemented one small camera. So behind Jagapati Babu's chair, behind him is Jagati Babu's chair, and then with the help of that camera, he's going to get this code. Then he's going to loot lega, right? Us time pe. So got it, guys. Like the same way, even if you try to, if you get the job, few organizations also they're providing those kind of devices. Nanaku Premato movie name Ram Pandey. So in Telugu Nanaku Premato, but I don't know in Hindi. I don't know Hindi dub name, man. You can search in Google, then you'll get. Family के क्या है दियाल हाँ वही है वो मेरे को तो पता नहीं है मैं डायरेक्ट तेलुगु में ही देखा right okay you already watched na so you know about that small device he having that villain so with the help of the device only he's going to log in right like the same way if you got a job if you're doing work from home if they're offering laptop along with the laptop they will offer this device also if you need to log in into your VPN virtual private network securely it will generate one random code with the help of this code only securely you are going to log in that is second factor first factor username and password second factor this code it's one kind of OTP got it now exactly what is MFA multi-factor device right okay I don't have like this device along with me but we have virtual devices Google Authenticator Microsoft Authenticator okay let's see here I'll show you Google Authenticator image see guys this is Google Authenticator app so you can download I'll show you images from Play Store got it you have like this image this is old image This is new one. So go to Play Store, search Google Authenticator, then download and install into your mobile. Right, guys? Got it? Go to yes, ma, yes. Every time it is going to provide the new OTP. Randomly it is going to generate. Okay. So go to Play Store. Go to Play Store. Right? Okay, what happened? Search in Play Store Google Authenticator. Okay, I'm trying to downloading Google Authenticator. Okay. Yes, I will show you practically everything. Don't worry. So I'm trying to downloading the Google. Microsoft Authenticator also you can. Yes. Okay, different vendors, they are providing those kind of authenticators. Don't worry, okay? Rehan, not only Google, if you want, you can download Microsoft Authenticator also. Open it. After downloading, open it. So you are going to get start button into your mobile. You are going to get start button, okay? Right, don't click that get start now. Just I'm trying to assigning the authentication for this user. What is the username? User 1, right? Okay, so now I'm trying to using enable MFA. Enable MFA. Device name, you can give any name. My device. Okay, any name you can give. You wish. My device. Then guys, what kind of device you are using? You have to select here. Whether you are using your authentication like thumbnail, right? Otherwise, app authenticator only I'm using now. So you have to select app authenticator. If you having hardware device, if you want, you can select this hardware device. Right? Got it, guys? I'm using app authenticator. App authenticator. Give next. Give next. See, guys, here you are going to get the QR code here. Okay? You are going to get the QR code. I'll do one thing. I'll pause this one. Okay. Now click get start into your mobile. Click get start into your mobile. Right? Scan the QR code with the help of plus key. You are going to get the plus key. Scan the QR code. That's it. Okay. Then here it will generate two codes here. So first code I'm trying to providing 61. Okay, it got changed now. 755915. I need to wait for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, it is going to generate one more code. Right? After 30 seconds, it will generate one more code. You have to provide two codes here. Right, 30 seconds it got over. The new code it got generated 588475. Then add MFA. That's it, guys. Simple. The multi-factor device it got added for this account. Now what I'm doing in the sense I'm trying to log in with one user. How to log in? Let's see. Open incognito. Then get the URL, login URL. Go to dashboard. Then copy the login URL. Copy the login URL. Then paste it here. Then hit enter. Right? So now I'm trying to log in as a U1 user. User 1, right? User 1 is a user. Password Red Hat at 12, right? Then try to log in. See. Got it now? You are unable to log in directly. You have to provide the MFA code. Where it will generate into your mobile, it will generate. So 334563. Then sign in. Then only we can log in. So I hope you're clear, guys. Got it now? It's very easy. You can do the practice easily. You're going to understand how to assign the MFA. It's not a big deal. Clear? So not only username and password, you have to provide the MFA code also. Then only it is going to log in securely. How to disable MFA? So it's very easy. It's not a big deal. Let's see. I'll show you how to disable. Go to here. Then I'm trying to disabling for this user account. Log in as a root user and then double click on top of the user one. Right. Then here, go to security and credentials. Go to security and credentials. Right. Select this MFA device. Delete it. Got it now? I hope you're clear, Rehan. So go to security and security credentials and there you'll have the option. So you can delete. Okay. Right? So I hope you're clear. Yes, no. So how to assign the MFA? Okay. So now let's see here. I'll teach you those all the like tabs. Don't worry. You know permissions, right? You know permissions. How to assign the permissions we know with the help of permission tab. In permission you have add permission. If you want you can assign direct policy, inline policy, your wish. Then groups. So if you need to assign this user into the group, then we are going to get the group tab, right? Then tags. What is the use of tag? Guys, to find the resources into our entire AWS global region, with the help of tags easily we can find. So if you go to any like, for example, if you go to, what is that guys? Lenskart, right? Do you know Lenskart, right? Lenskart we have, right? So while you try to purchasing the spectacles from the shop, then you are going to find the one small tag on it, right? That is price tag. With the help of that price tag, you can get the price and that model and what type of like spectacle we can find, right? Just they are going to scan with the help of the tag, then they are going to provide the information. Like the same way, you can assign the tag for each and every resource, not only for users. Barcode, right? You can. It's not a barcode here. Just in the tag you have the barcode. Like the same way you can describe this user. Okay. Click add tag. Then for example, name. Name tag I'm providing. So this guy name is for example Ram is a name. This guy user one actually user name, but this user belongs to Ram, right? If you want, you can add one more tag, department. Okay, then IT. So like this you can add. So with the help of this tag, easily you can find this resource. We have one concept called resource management. So tag and resource management. From there, easily you can find with the help of this tag. I hope you got it, guys. How many tags we can create? 50 tags we can assign for one resource. 50 tags. Already have used like 2 tags. Then remaining 48 we have. So I hope you're clear about tags. Right? Then security and credentials. Coming to security and credentials, right? So here we have 3 different options in security and credentials. Manage console access. So click manage console access. According to your requirement, you can manage. So if you want, you can disable the console access. Right? If you want to, you can reset the password also. Got it, guys? So already we discussed how to reset the password, right? So select reset password, then custom automatic your wish. So here we have few options. So revoke actions and everything we have according to your requirement you can. So got it, guys? Clear? First option in credentials. So manage console access. Second option, MFA, just now we discussed. And third option, create access key we have. I will teach you while we are discussing about S3 at the time. What is access key, secret key and everything. Okay. So generate API keys also. We can generate API keys also. So got it, guys? I hope you clear. So in credentials, how many types of options we have, right? Then what is this? Last accessed means how many services you access with the help of this user we can. See, S3 services we access with the help of this user. I hope you got it, guys. Yes, no, each and every point here. Permissions, groups, tags, security credentials, and last access. So, got it? Very good. Guys, मैं जितना भी पढ़ा रहा हूँ, for example, I am not teaching the entire concepts, but what I am trying to teaching 100%. जितना भी है ऑप्शन सब पढ़ा रहा हूँ मैं आपको. यूजर में जितने भी ऑप्शंस है सब पढ़ा रहा हूँ, right? Okay. Clear? I hope you got it, right? Okay, so one small concept we have, usually we don't have that concept into our course, but it's very useful for you, so that's why I'm teaching. It's small concept only, hardly it will take 5 to 10 minutes. Then we are going to finish IAM today. Tomorrow I'll start EC2. Okay, let's see guys here. What is that concept? Account settings, right? Okay, account setting is a concept. So if it is a paid course, right, AWS, I'll teach roles, like policies already we discussed, no need to bother. User we know, groups we know, right? If it is a paid course, this is also I'll teach you. Identity provider, SAML 2.0, OpenID connectors and everything I'll teach you. And then root access management also we can discuss, and temporary delegating requirements also. This is all, each and every part I will teach if it is a paid course. This is not a paid course, it's a complimentary course, right? So if I need to discuss about IAM, minimum it will take 10 days. Our course duration is 20 days. How I can complete like IAM? Tell me, okay? So I think 3 days we discussed, right? Basics only we discussed 3 days, right? So yesterday, day before yesterday also we discussed about IAM, right? So day before yesterday, just I have given the theoretical information. Yesterday and today we did practical session, right? Okay, one more time. Guys, can you hear me? Am I audible? Right. Okay, so we are discussing about this account settings. So click this account settings. See guys, this is default password policy. Password policy, right? So by default, I said yesterday, right? 8 characters. 8 characters. By default, password is a 8 character, right? Minimum 1 uppercase, 1 lowercase, 1 numerical value, 1 special character. Okay? So there is no expiry date for password, right? So must not be identical to your AWS account name or email ID. So this is default settings we have for password, guys. According to our requirement, we can modify this one. How we need to modify? So we have an option called edit here. Click edit option. Right? So this is default, IAM default password policies, and this is custom. According to your requirement, you can modify this password policy. Right? While you are trying to creating the user account, we have to provide the password, right? Custom password. So by default, what kind of policies we have for that? Minimum 8 character, 1 small letter, 1 capital letter, 1 numerical value, and special character. There is no expiry date and those all, right? But here we have custom option. According to your requirement, you can modify the password policies. So minimum 8 character. Why? Because here by default we have 8 characters. Minimum 6 character, maximum 128 characters you can give. But 8 is recommended. Okay? Minimum 6 character, maximum 128. In between you can use according to your requirement. Okay? I am trying to keeping 8 only. If you want, you can provide 6 also. It's not a problem. But 4 it won't accept. If you want, you can check. 4 it won't accept. While you try to modifying at the time, you are going to get there. Okay? 8 is a recommended. So let's see here. Password strength. Okay. So password strength. So according to your requirement, if you want, you can provide 1 capital letter, 1 small letter, 1 numerical value, 1 special character. It's depend on your requirement. If you want, you can avoid special character. If you want, you can avoid small letters and capital letters. You wish, right? and then other requirement. Turn on password expiry. See guys, select this one. See how many days by default? 1095 days by default. 1 day minimum, maximum 1095 days. So usually recommended is 30 days. Every 30 days, every 30 day, 30th day we need to change the password. Then only it is going to become secure. So got it guys. Minimum 1, maximum 1095 days. So recommended I'm trying to providing as per real-time environment 30 days. Okay. So password expiration require admin reset it. For example, the password if it is expired after 30 days, if you didn't reset the password, so who's going to reset the password? Admin is going to reset the password. If you want to can allow the user also, it can change his own password. I hope you got it guys. So if you're using this one, this checkbox, allow user to change their own password. Then prevent password reuse. Prevent password use. So 24 times. If you're providing 24 time, 24, right? So it is going to prevent, means it is going to avoid to utilize same password. Got it guys? I hope you're clear. Yes, no. So minimum 1 day, maximum 21 time, maximum 24 times. So clear? Then change settings. Now if you are trying to creating the user account, let's see here. I'm trying to create new user, then the password policy set got changed. So I'm trying to providing the user 2 is a username. So prevent user access to the AWS management console. Then I'm using custom password guys. Okay. Let's see here. Red Hat I'm providing. Okay. Red Hat I'm providing. I'm trying to providing next. What happens? See. I have provided only Red Hat, right? First letter capital and remaining small. But I need to provide minimum 8 character. The policy it's not satisfied, right? And then at least we need to provide one numerical value. The policy is not satisfied. I have to provide one special character. Then only it will satisfy. Special character, it's gone. Numerical value, it's gone. Total 8 characters, so that's why 8 characters also is gone. I hope you clear. Yes, no. Then you can create the user account according to your requirement. So got it guys? Clear? So like this you can modify according to your requirement. Then the user account it got created successfully. Right? How to reset? So simple. Go to there, IAM, dashboard. We are back to user account, right? So go to here, go to account settings. If you need to reset those all, then edit. Then select default instead of custom. Before we have custom, right? Now select default, custom to default. Got it guys? Then save changes, that's it, simple. Save as a default. Simple. I hope you got it guys. Then you are going to reset those policies. So you know about policies, you know everything about policies, right? How many types of policies we have? In this one, only we discuss one type of policy, identity based policy. In the identity based policy, we have managed policy and customer managed policy, inline policy, right? Got it guys? So you know about policies, users, groups, then you know account settings. So this is all about IAM. So tomorrow I'll start a new chapter, new concept, that is EC2. Right? Networking finish, IAM finish, EC2. Tomorrow I'll start. Right? So understanding about EC2. then how to launch EC2 instance, but it will take time, guys. It's not that much of easy, right? So tomorrow new chapter. If you're having any doubts, any questions, please. Clear? I hope you got it right. Okay, good. So see you tomorrow. See, IAM user, he doesn't have the access to open the IAM service. If you're providing the IAM service access, then only he can. Got it? See here, I'm trying to log in as a user one, right? Amrita, how you are going to get the policies information? So you have to navigate to the IAM, then only we are going to get the policies information, right? Do we have the access? Tell me. Do we have access to get the information from IAM? If you're providing the access, then we can. Right? You belongs to one team means you're going to access only your resources. That's it. Okay. So IAM user is a normal user, right? So normal user, he doesn't have the full access, right? So he's going to coordinate to whom? System administrator. If he is unable to log in, if he is unable to access the resources, then he's going to coordinate with the system administrator, means cloud administrator. He's going to verify and then he's going to allow him. Right? Okay. See you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. Take care.